Good evening, students. Today I'm going to explain about and I'm going to cover all the experiments related to ReactJS. So our current ReactJS. Before that, I'll give you the basic introduction of ReactJS. Okay, so basic introduction of ReactJS. Currently, okay, so to go what you mean what is the meaning of react.js and how what we'll do about react.js. Okay, and so in this experiment we will explain I will explain you about React application for the student management system with the registration, login, contact and about pages, and implementing routing to navigate through these pages. So we will understand all about this. Okay, so by end of this session we will understand the basic structure of a React app, and how we will understand the basic structure of React app, and how and how routing works. Okay, so for this 11th experiment I took multiple AI's help like ChatGPT, Gemini AI, Broke AI. You guys can also use multiple AIs to understand about this. Okay, and currently, so creating React app, how to create React app and creating React app. So creating React app is like just to first of all we need to create a folder. Okay, we need to create a folder. Windows D. I'll show you in this is the SDC folder which I'm maintaining here. So in this I have multiple folders of SDC experiments which I have explored. So in this I don't have any experiments, so I can do in this also. I think so far SDC, or else wait, we'll go with somewhat like SDC React exercise. So React exercise 11th experiment, README.md. I have created something. So let's do in the React exercise. Okay, in the React underscore exercise folder we'll do it. Okay, so we'll complete this. So to redirect this folder, this experiment 11 folder to Visual Studio Code, what is the way? The way is like you guys can directly type CMD. Okay, or CMD, or else open in terminal. Either both ways will work on. Okay, so if I'm clicking on open in terminal, if I click on open in terminal, it is showing in PowerShell. Okay, and if I'm typing CMD, it will show it in cmd.exe. So you guys can see this is cmd.exe. Okay, and where this is PowerShell. One more tab we got open, PowerShell. So to open in Visual Studio Code, the path which we are seeing, I mean the project which we want to open Visual Studio Code, is the shortcut is like, if you have Visual Studio Code already installed, then you guys can type code space dot. Okay, once you click on enter, it will redirect to Visual Studio Code. It will redirect to Visual Studio Code. So currently we are in the folder. You guys need to check whether we are in the current folder or not. So if I am seeing here, search experiment, welcome to experiment 11, you guys can see here, right? So this is what, how this readme.md file redirected to here. The folder, if when we saw the folder here, we already have readme.md file. The md means markdown source file, markdown source file. Okay, so in this currently we need to create a React project of 11th experiment. Okay, so uh, once you open Visual Studio Code, right now I opened Visual Studio Code from cmd, I mean cmd, right, .exe అనే షెల్ నుంచి, fine. From PowerShell also you guys can open code space dot. We can check whether it will work out or not. Okay, so again it is I didn't it is it redirect it won't, it is not showing two Visual Studio Codes. It is again it is showing the like experiment 11 because it is already opened. If I close down and again if I start experiment code space dot, it is again redirecting to experiment 11, fine. So till this point I hope you guys are clear, right? So to open terminal, to open terminal, one thing is like, you guys can click on new terminal and new terminal. So whenever you are trying to open terminal and new terminal, please, you guys can see all the shortcuts whenever whatever the shortcuts we are using. So the best IDE is integrated development environment. The best IDE for this course, for this entire syllabus, is Visual Studio Code. So for that reason, what I mean to say, we guys need to learn all the shortcuts as much as possible, because it is very helpful, guys. Okay, it is very helpful if you learn shortcuts, because every day we need to work with. If you guys in future, if you guys get any job, you guys need to work on Visual Studio Code only, mostly. In that like most of the companies are using Visual Studio Code. In that perspective, if you don't know shortcuts and how to open everything, it means you are not that much habituated to the tool, right? So that's what. So if you guys want to navigate any of these shortcut, you guys can directly click on alt, so that it will the all the sections will be highlighted, so that if you guys can observe here, there is a button called file. There is a button called file, and there is a button called edit and selection, view, go, run. When I click on alt, so that underscore f underscore e in the edit underscore e underscore selection. So if I click on s, right, so that selection will be like selected. If I click on v, right, view will be opened. That is a shortcut. Okay, even in the fold file explorer also, and even in the file explorer also, if you click on alt, right, so that everything will be highlighted, so that you guys can redirect to that particular path very short time. Okay, so to open new terminal, control shift and like I don't know the symbol name, the tilt exactly, that symbol will be under tilt. Okay, so one again, if you once you're working, if you're working in this path, if you're doing something, so that you guys can't again can't open, suppose if I closed now, control tilt, so that the terminal will be closed. So whenever again if you come again, you shouldn't open with control shift tilt, because a new terminals are opening. So control shift, new terminal is opening. That's not the correct way. So currently where we are working, we need to know it. Okay. For that, what I mean to say, you guys can, once we opened this, right, currently we are working on this. So what we can do, control tilt, only control tilt. The control shift tilt will open new terminals, whereas control tilt will open the current terminal which you are working on. Okay, that's what my point is all about. Okay, now let's jump into React.js. And what is React.js? We'll have short description, like short introduction of React.js, and we'll continue with the 11th experiment, so that I'll explain complete 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 in detail of 11th experiment. Okay. Don't worry about. And in these days we have AIs and all, so we are not we don't, we don't need to worry that much. Fine. So currently we are in this path, right? We are in this path. So I've told you guys, for every experiment we need to maintain readme.md file. So readme.md file to create a file and in the previous video, if you can check in my YouTube, I've told you how to create the folders and how to create the files and how to navigate from one folder to the other folder. Okay. That's fine, that's enough. And in readme.md file, being so in readme.md, why we maintain readme.md, because to maintain what all we did in, so that we can have a quick review of the project. And whenever at some point we will share this project to some people, so that those people should understand what the project we have shared, right? By seeing the name itself, the opposite person may not understand. So that reason, to have a quick review, will maintain readme.md files. Okay, that's what. Now so create a React application for student management systems using 4 pages registration law. So first we will create, first what we will do, we will understand with about React, or we'll understand about React also in detail, not to worry. So in this experiment, so right now I have notes already, so I'm keeping it directly to have best. Okay, so now we are going to build a simple website of student management system for a we are going to build a simple website for student management system. It will have 4 pages. So currently I asked one AI. Okay, with that I'm explaining you guys. Okay, you guys can have understand in registration page. What is registration page? Where students can sign up, because this is a student management system. So in the registration page, so students can sign up, right? So in the login page, to after registration, suppose if we go to any website, so let's say I'm going to uh, Netflix. Even in that Netflix also, first of all, sign in is nothing but sign in. Once you click on sign in, it will ask you sign in. So sign up now is nothing but so when I click on sign up, it is um, redirecting me to started. I need to give some email address. Once you give the email address, right, finishing the setting or finish setting your account, will send you a link to palivela.satish@gmail.com, so you can use Netflix without a password on any device at any point, so that it will give me a link. That's what Netflix is expecting to register. So in case if we are going for any Facebook, say let's say Facebook is also, why I'm showing with Facebook and Netflix, because Netflix is made up with React technology, okay, using React technology. And even Facebook is also created with uh, technology. So create new account is nothing but a registration page. So what all these guys are asking, let's say for this Netflix, they are asking only just email ID, so that they will authenticate from email ID. So everything will be authenticated from email ID. Where in Facebook they need first name, surname, and date of birth, and also remaining information like gender, male, or something, like everything. So similarly, we have a website application. For that we need some pages. So that page, student registration page, is nothing but student sign up page, like sign up for Facebook, sign up for Netflix, okay. So similarly we have the same, okay, registration page. Once you register, then you guys can log in. Already have an account, so you can log in. That's what. So log in, where they can, that's what the login page is all about. And we have contact page. So contact page is all about where contact details are shown, and one more page, about page. About page is nothing but every website has an about page. Every website will have an about page, because about page will describe the what is the website is all about. What is the website is all about. You guys can see now: help center, FAQ, terms of use, privacy, corporate information. If I click on, so here they are showing some type information, but if you guys can see terms, help, and about. So about is nothing but what is Facebook, like Facebook about is all about. And I mean, what is Facebook is all about. So our mission, our technologies, and our innovation give people new ways to connect, and we are committed to helping keep everyone safe and making a positive impact. That's what. So they are showing all these information about their website. Similarly, we are creating a website called student management system, so that we also have some about page like that, okay. So we are using React, which is a JavaScript library for building modern web applications, okay. So React, why we use React? To create modern web applications like Netflix or Facebook, okay. Netflix or Facebook. Similarly, but we are doing a project for student management system. So instead of creating multiple HTML pages, what React helps us, instead of creating multiple HTML pages, React helps us to create single page applications. React main feature, the main feature is all about single page applications. So meaning that page doesn't reload, meaning that page meaning that page doesn't reload every time you click, but only the required section of the required section will changes. So what does it mean? I mean, what does it mean when you click on, so when I clicked here, it means it is redirecting, it is reloading the entire page. So if I'm clicking on something else, let's so I'll see, if I'm clicking here, so is that page is reloading? It's like just I'm getting just like pop-up. Even I go here, so again it is reloading, the entire section is reloading. If I click on support, the entire page is reloading. If I click on this, so but the thing is the thing is here what he's mean to say, yeah, when I click on this, so is that page is reloading? No, right? If I clicking on this, is that page is reloading? No, right? If I clicking if I'm just like searching on the like on that, so this is what all about it's not, it means that page doesn't reload every time you click, but only the required section changes, required section will be changed. Okay, that's what. Fine. Now till this point, I hope you guys understood something. So that's what it is all about. So